Jimbo for 10. What up, Ryan? I've been out of the loop for a bit. I saw earlier there talks of a period accurate Bond by Nolan. Your thoughts? One, when I heard that, I thought there's no way that's true. That has to be fake. It does seem like there's meat to that story in terms of the reports and the rumors. Now, whether Christopher Nolan would commit to it, whether they would give him the reign to do what he wants to do, I don't know. But personally, I think Christopher Nolan doing a period Bond piece set at the same time frame where Ian Fleming's novels were written, I think that would be brilliant. I think that'd be awesome. I think Christopher Nolan would be a perfect person to do that because he loves those movies and he's inspired by a lot of Bond movies in his filmmaking. He said that multiple times. I do think that it would be tough for all the producers, the studio, to give Christopher Nolan carte blanche to do whatever he wants. But I think if you sell it that way and if you convince him to do a period piece, I think that's a great way to reset Bond right now. I don't mean that that's going to be the Bond for the next 10 years, but do like 2 movies. Take a break from these 4 or 5, Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan, like getting a new guy to be there for 10 years. Take a little bit of break from that because people need a break after the Daniel Craig Bonds. They just do. And let Christopher Nolan do just a little standalone period piece for Bond. And I think that'd be fantastic. We just did 2 movies like that. 2 movies like that over the next 5 years, and then get ready to revamp Bond. Don't do all the woke nonsense they were planning on. None of that bullshit. That's not going to play well. It's going to destroy the character. Let Christopher Nolan bring it back to its roots, make some things that are very much synonymous with what Ian Fleming wrote in terms of his Bond in the novels, and do that. I would love to see something like that. Personally, I'm a big fan of Bond. I think all Bonds have their pluses and minuses, and I've liked all the different eras in one form or another. I can respect some of the things they did in the Daniel Craig Bond era, even though I kind of hate what they did to the character as a whole. But I really think the idea of just a little gap, but in this gap, do a couple period Bonds would be perfect. And Christopher Nolan's the guy to do it. I don't know what the chances are. I don't know what the odds are. I don't know if they want to give him all the control that it would take, because Christopher Nolan's talked about he doesn't want to necessarily be restrained by doing things like this, like he kind of had to do with Batman. But if it works out, I think that'd be a great thing.